Hello everybody, D-Nice here today with a commentary on some MW3 gameplay, and today I'm actually playing on the PC again, MW3 of course, as you guys could tell, and I'm using the, what is this gun, M14 with the silencer. I got this gameplay earlier today, and I gotta say this gun is pretty amazing. One hit, two hit kills pretty much all the time. Well, one hit kill I guess if you shoot him in the head, I think sometimes. I think the silencer may reduce damage, I'm not sure on that, but I just, it doesn't really even matter because two hits is good enough, and especially when you're playing on the PC, the precision accuracy you have with the keyboard and mouse is just amazing. That's why I'm really liking PC. I think it's, for me, like, I thought it was going to be super hard to pick up, at least for me, because, the difference from a controller to keyboard and mouse, but I don't know, it seems like I have a, well, I know I have a way better shot on PC, because that's all I've been pretty much playing recently. I really haven't even played any Xbox, but you can become pretty crazy good on this on PC. Like if you're a pro player, you're like pretty much dominant, and that's what I like about it. And they're the guy with the akimbos. It's just when people use akimbos, they piss me off, especially like the FMG9s. I use them sometimes, but not really. I tend not to use them, but it really pisses me off. Like imagine back in MW2, there was pretty much akimbo every gun, like akimbo MP7s, or not MP7s, MP5s or UMPs. Akimbo shotguns, those were crazy. The model, what is it, 1887s, those were crazy before they got patched. I used to call them shoddy snipers. It was just like too crazy. Those were just amazing shotguns. But I was a little on a little rant right there. Today's topic I wanted to talk about was hackers, PC hackers, and just like console hackers and all that, and the experience I've had, because as soon as I came to PC, I've noticed there was a lot more hackers, obviously, because I guess it's easier to hack on PC, and just a lot of people do it. Like they have wall hacks and aimbot and all sorts of other hacks as well. I think there's a difference between hacks and mods too. Like mods change up the gameplay, but they don't really affect other players. Like I'm using a mod, the field of view changer, as you guys can see. That's why my gun looks like all zoomed out, and the benefit to that is I get to see more of the screen. So I don't think that's hurting anybody else. It's just giving me an advantage, and if everybody did that, there would be nothing wrong with that. I think they actually did have that before. In Black Ops they had that, World at War. Pretty much from COD 4 to Black Ops, they had it where you can change it in the menu, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you went to the console. So that was pretty cool, but here you actually have to download a program and change your field of view. But this is actually the first time I did get a Reaper as well, so I was getting a little used to the Reaper. It was pretty cool though. I think I got like 6 kills or something like that, but I was also like being accused of hacking today. In this gameplay they were saying like, oh, are you hacking? You're hacking, bro, stuff like that. And I just said, no, I'm not hacking. I was just like, nope. There's really no reason to hack. I don't see what the point of hacking is. Like, I think it just takes away the fun for everybody. Like, if you're gonna go hack in private match. It's really lame. Like, ever since I got to PC, there's been a lot of hackers. People using the aimbots for aimbots and wall hacks. Those are the biggest ones, and it just really ruins the gameplay for everybody. That's the difference between hacks and mods. I say is mods just they don't affect anybody else, but when you hack, it affects everybody else because you're killing other people, and it's not fair. Like you see this guy right here saying, D-Nice, are you hacking? It's like, how the hell am I gonna hack if I'm in a Reaper? It doesn't make sense. So I did die 3 times. Like I would assume if you're hacking that you would only die maybe once and get a Moab, but I did die like I think 3 times. And dang, you can see my sensitivity is going pretty crazy on here. I think I have like 3,500 DPI, whatever that means, on my mouse. It just means that your mouse moves faster, pretty much. But I remember back on console, for me, I know PS3 had a whole mess of hackers, obviously, with those anonymous guys and stuff like that. That was pretty crazy. How the servers got shut down for about, I think, a month or 2 on PC, or not on PC, on PS. Ooh. I gotta say this, right there it looks like I wasn't even shooting at the kid, but on my screen, I can't even say anything. On my screen the kid was right there and I was shooting him, and I guess right there the lag was just horrible, this host. And it looks like I was just shooting at midair, like my aim was totally off. That was just so embarrassing right there. I'm probably gonna get some comments saying like, wow, you suck or something. that was just funny when I saw that when I was recording this gameplay. I was like, what the hell is that? I remember shooting at the kid, but I guess the connection was pretty much off right there throughout this gameplay because I was on like strict connection or something. But back to the PC or PS3. I keep on saying PC. Back on PS3, they got shut down their servers for like a month or two, and I imagine like that would suck, dude. I bet you some people like went and bought Xbox 360s or something. They probably lost a lot of business right there, and also like getting all your information. I heard they got credit cards and stuff like that, so you know you have to be careful with what you put on your accounts and stuff. But both on Xbox 360 and PS3, there was like big problems. Especially this started like way. I think MW2 was when the hacking really was really bad. People would hack what do you call it, for their prestiges. I think it was it 10 prestige? Yeah, people hacked all titles and emblems, and then like people with their what is it, J tags I think they're called, and then they would like sometimes you join games and you know it'd be like 18-man lobbies free for all, and that still happens today in MW3. I've heard on the Xbox. Like you join a free for all game and there's 18 players, so that's pretty crazy. But people usually who hack are you know, they're pretty much jerks. Like they might derank you, and deranking is like when they set you back all the way to like level 1, and they try to say, oh, I'm gonna steal your account and stuff, and a lot of them actually do that. So you know that's just being a jerk and just being an online bully. And I guess they do that, they bully people online because they I guess they got to make up for something in real life, you know. So it's just sad how people, you know, do stuff to get back at people, I guess, you know. I don't know how people would live with themselves doing that stuff online to kids, you know, just being jerks like that. It's uncalled for pretty much. But a little rant right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, and peace.